Have you ever felt like your life is a constant cycle of almost? You almost got that job, almost finished that project, almost started that new habit, almost lived the dream you've imagined for years. But something invisible keeps pulling you back, like a hidden force stopping you from moving forward. That force has a name: self-sabotage. And here's the most shocking part. It doesn't work against you. It works for you. Yes, your own brain is trying to protect you from success. In this video, you'll discover why we do this, what truly lies behind this endless loop of delays, excuses, and fear of succeeding. Stay until the end, because the secret I'll reveal could completely change the way you see your failures, and maybe explain why success always seems to slip through your fingers. Self-sabotage isn't just a bad habit. It's a powerful psychological mechanism rooted in deep beliefs about who you think you are and what you believe you deserve. Every time you postpone an important goal, it's like reinforcing an unconscious truth. I'm not capable, or I don't deserve this. But what if I told you that this inner voice wasn't born with you? It was created, shaped over time by experiences, criticism, and even misunderstood praise? Understanding this is like finding the source code of your mind and rewriting the program that's been keeping you stuck in the same loop. Today, you'll learn how to identify this inner saboteur and, more importantly, how to disarm it before it destroys your next steps. Here's the brutal truth. Self-sabotage is a form of self-protection. Our brain hates the unknown. It prefers the familiar pain of failure to the uncertainty of success. Sounds absurd, but that's exactly how it works. The new, even when it means a better life, is perceived as a threat. So, when you're close to achieving something, a promotion, a healthy relationship, a promising project, the brain triggers invisible alarms. Careful, this might go wrong. And to protect you, it creates distractions, doubts, and excuses. This is the most subtle trap of human behavior, confusing safety with stagnation. But why do we do this? Because within us there's an emotional thermostat, an invisible line that defines how much success, love, or happiness we believe we deserve. When we start to rise above that level, the subconscious mind activates mechanisms to bring us back to what feels familiar. That's why people regain lost weight. Entrepreneurs abandon promising projects, and healthy relationships get sabotaged right when they begin to flourish. The issue isn't a lack of willpower, it's mental programming. You're not fighting laziness, you're fighting an outdated version of yourself. That old version of you, living quietly inside, feeds on fear and doubt. It was built from every time you heard, "You're not good enough. That's too risky. It's better not to try." Those phrases turned into unconscious beliefs, and now they operate as absolute truths that sabotage your attempts at change. The subconscious records them as survival instructions, and every time you try to break the pattern, it sounds the alarm. The good news: these beliefs aren't permanent. They can be reprogrammed with awareness, repetition, and deliberate action. This is where active awareness comes in. The moment you recognize the pattern is the exact moment control starts shifting back to you. When you notice your behavior and say, "This is self-sabotage," you shatter the illusion that it's just bad luck, lack of focus, or destiny. You bring the saboteur into the light, and anything that's seen can be changed. The power of self-awareness is transformational. It's the beginning of a new cycle where every small choice becomes proof that control is returning to your hands. The secret isn't eliminating fear, but learning to act despite it. But there's an even deeper layer: resistance to expansion. When you start to grow, your mind automatically tries to restore its previous balance, pulling you back to what feels normal. It's the same principle that makes a stretched rubber band snap back into place. That's why change feels uncomfortable, because it's a rupture with the familiar. But it's in that discomfort that true transformation happens. Self-sabotage loses its power the moment you learn to stay in that discomfort long enough to form a new pattern. It's like teaching your brain that success, too, can be a safe place. The first step to breaking this cycle is to see the pattern. Stop and reflect. In what moments of your life do you quit just when things are about to work out? When opportunity knocks, do you create excuses or act in fear? That's self-sabotage in disguise. But here's the truth. Every pattern can be reprogrammed. The process starts with awareness and deliberate action. Small moves break big chains. It's about learning to take action, even when fear is still present. It's about choosing not to wait until you feel ready. Because readiness is just an illusion created by the saboteur itself. In the next few minutes, you'll discover the practical method to shut off that internal thermostat and reconnect your mind with the purpose it's been unconsciously avoiding. Stay with me until the end, because that's where I'll reveal the real secret behind the self-sabotage pattern and why most people never escape it. If you truly want to stop delaying your own victory, this is your turning point.